So let's be honest. Most people aren't bad at dating. They're just unclear on it. Welcome to day 1 of the 12 days to finding your perfect match. Today we're going to lay the foundation that most people like to skip right over. So think of this moment as a fresh path, a clean slate, if you will, because here's the truth. If dating has felt exhausting, it's felt confusing, or like you are having deja vu just with different faces, then it's probably not because you're bad at relationships. It's because you've been dating without the framework. Now, most of us were never taught how to choose a partner intentionally. We were taught chemistry. We're taught about butterflies and sparks. We all want the butterflies and sparks, but no one has taught us how to assess alignment. And so this is huge. Before we talk about green flags, before we talk about emotional availability, communication, consistency, we have to start with you. So day 1 is about clarity. Not the Pinterest vision board kind of clarity, not the, oh, I just want to find someone kind of clarity. I'm talking about real clarity, because without it, you are going to continually mistake intensity for intimacy and potential for compatibility. We do it all the time. We're looking at the potential of someone. We need to get aligned. And here's the biggest dating mistake that I see. People ask themselves, do they like me? Instead of asking, is this good for me? So today I want you to flip the script. Instead of focusing on what you want from a person, I want you to focus on what you want from a relationship as a whole. So I want you to ask yourself these 4 questions, and I'll get a little more into detail shortly. But how do I want to feel in a relationship? What does emotional safety look like for me? What behaviors are going to help me relax instead of staying hypervigilant? And what patterns am I no longer willing to repeat? That's a huge one. And I'll tell you why this matters. It matters because attraction without awareness will always pull you back into familiar dynamics. And your nervous system isn't going to care about someone that looks good on paper. It cares about what feels familiar. And that's why clarity is the first green flag. So when you know your values, you know your boundaries, you know your emotional needs, emotional awareness, and dating stops being about chasing, and it finally gets to be about choosing. So here's something powerful for you to remember. Your perfect match isn't someone that's going to complete you, right? Like the Jerry Maguire movie. It's going to be about someone who meets you where you already are. So today, your work is simple, but it's very important. And I want you to take a few minutes to write this down. Okay, so let's go over these 4 questions. The first question I asked was, how do I want to feel in a relationship? So I want you to get specific and a little bit more granular, not just to feel happy or loved. I want you to really ask yourself, how do I want to feel in a relationship? Well, I'm not looking for butterflies anymore. I'm looking for calmness. I want to feel chosen. I want to feel steady. I want to feel not on edge. I want to feel like I can be myself without having to manage someone else's mood all the time. Number 2, what does emotional safety look like for me? So emotional safety isn't someone that is going to agree with me all the time. It's someone that I can be honest with without fearing punishment, because that sucks, right? When you're afraid to say anything. You don't want someone who is going to shut you down or disappear or get defensive or give you the silent treatment because something feels uncomfortable. It's knowing that I can say and feel how I want to about the relationship and not feel threatened by it. Number 3, what behaviors help me relax instead of staying hypervigilant? Pay attention. Some people are going to make you feel alert. You're watching their tone, their every move, their response time, their body language, their energy shifting. And then you have other people who just make you feel relaxed. You're not checking your phone constantly. You're not replaying conversations in your head. Your body settles around them. You feel calm. That's not chemistry. It's regulation. Now, Number 4, what patterns am I no longer willing to repeat? For me, well, this looks like getting really honest about patterns that I kept calling coincidence. So I was chasing inconsistency. I was over-explaining myself and my needs. I was waiting for the potential to show up and feeling like I had to earn effort. If a pattern keeps showing up, it's not bad luck. It's a lesson, right? It's a lesson that's asking to be acknowledged and to be seen. So this is not about you being picky or selective. It's about you being more intentional. So over the next 11 days, I am going to help you recognize green flags faster. We're going to figure out how to trust yourself sooner and stop wasting time on connections that were never meant to last. So tomorrow we're going to start with the first green flag that changes everything. Consistency over chemistry. It's huge. Stay with me. This is where dating starts to feel different. I hope you enjoy.